Today we're going back to basics on walking the candy aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with a review of Nestle milk chocolate. Yep, just Nestle milk chocolate. This is a little fun-sized bar of Nestle milk chocolate. I don't really know what to say about this. Nestle doesn't traditionally sell straight milk chocolate. I mean, they do. It's just very, very hard to find. There are a couple of instances of Nestle milk chocolate sold in other contexts, in other sort of packaging and designs, maybe consistencies on its own, including the Yorkie bar, which is sold in the UK and maybe Canada, I don't remember, but not in the States, as well as Nestle's Chunky, not to be confused with the Kit Kat Chunky, obviously, which is also a Nestle product, right? But Nestle does, of course, make milk chocolate for a lot of its products. You know, of course, they've been making milk chocolate. You know, Nestle is they're a Swiss company. They've been making milk chocolate since for over 100 years, like the 1880s, I think, and maybe it was even earlier than that. Anyway, in the United States and Canada, I don't think they generally sell Nestle milk chocolate unless you can find something like this. Now, this is just a fun size. You might find this in like a Halloween SKU of like a rando mixed bag of candy, or maybe you go to like a hotel, which I think is where this came from. You go to a hotel and like you'll get like a little chocolate on your pillow or something. I think that this came from a hotel. I don't know. My wife gave this to me and she just said, "Here you go. Here's some chocolate to review." I said, "Great." Just Nestle milk chocolate. Since 1984, officially, I have read that they do sell milk chocolate, but I think like straight milk chocolate in the United States, but I've never ever seen it on shelves. And I think that if you do see it, it's in a large size bar, and it might be a more like branded as like artisanal Swiss Nestle chocolate. So I don't necessarily know that it would be the same as something like this. But it's interesting because people, you know, are interested in straight milk chocolate, certainly, especially after, you know, where I live, especially after Hershey's went all mocklet on everyone, right? This packaging even says that this is not for individual sale, so this must have been part of a larger bag, right? Of like, you know, 50 of these or something. This is totally the kind of thing you would get at a hotel, right? Like on your pillow in the morning. Nice design work. I'm sure it's just, it's just straight up milk chocolate. After Hershey changed their ingredient levels so that they're not technically milk chocolate, they lowered their cocoa butter or actual cocoa. You know, you've got Nestle, you've got Cadbury, you've got Mars, who are still doing real chocolate. Nestle obviously they really are touting their commitment to being like eco-friendly and they're not exactly fair trade, but they have their own version of that, like, you know, good for the world kind of branding on their public image. But with the way they handle their workers and the cocoa farms and stuff like that. So let's just focus on the candy. This is not necessarily something that you're going to be able to find in the candy aisle. I guess that's really my point. But I think it's worth investigating because it is Nestle chocolate. Let's do a snap and see how it sounds, see how it looks. So there's the inside, just straight milk chocolate. Bit of a snap to it. I'll say this: when I reviewed the Yorkie bar, which is also Nestle straight milk chocolate, I found it relatively mediocre and didn't have anything that jumped out at me. So it didn't quite stack up to what I was hoping for, or what I would get out of even just a straight dairy milk bar from Cadbury. Let's try this though. I feel like I might have been a little harsh on the Yorkie bar though. Maybe it was something to do with the design work on that, positioning the Yorkie as a very male-centric chocolate bar, whereas it's just milk chocolate, guys. It should be for the whole family. Whoa. Huh. Well, I gotta say, it's not that good. It's honestly, it's just not that good. The melt factor is kind of nice. It doesn't have that kind of yucky tang that some Hershey bars really do, but I don't know. Maybe it's not bad. It's not bad. It doesn't. It needs something else. Like I don't know. I'm not one to really get straight milk chocolate. Are you guys? Do you guys like just buying straight milk chocolate? I don't know that my candy channel is really the really the place for investigating, artisanal chocolates or really just getting into the nuances of what kind of notes this chocolate evokes, or that chocolate evokes. I'm pretty nuts and bolts about the kind of candy I like, and I walk down the candy aisle because I like chocolate bars, I like candy bars, and I like something with a little flair to it. I like it when people are inventive and they try something new, but straight milk chocolate doesn't usually do it for me because it's just not enough. Even still, I don't think this is anything. I don't. I don't think it's bad, but I definitely don't think it's good. I rank this on the lower side. I rank this in the 40 percentile, you know? Like it's just not quite there. It's not anything I would buy. Um, I don't have a ton of else really to say about this. It's it's not it doesn't have that tang, which I don't really like from the Hershey's. But it's not creamy enough. I think really if I was gonna get a straight chocolate, I would really want more of a dairy milk. And this does not have those qualities. So walking the candy aisle is going to rate the Nestle milk chocolate bar a 2 out of 5. Sorry, Nestle. Go add some almonds or something. I know you can do a better job. All right, guys, that's my review. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. Let me know what you think about Nestle's chocolate, especially how it compares to some of the other straight milk chocolate out there. And let's have some fun talking about that in the comments. All right, guys, I will talk to you next time. Have a good one. So long.